What's good, family? It's so good to see you. So good to be here with you. I just recorded and we'll be posting soon another channeled message that came through regarding the soul's journey. And the cards are jumping this morning, so I can't wait to see what the message is. Jadina said that when a card falls on the ground, it's 10 times. It means 10 times. It's what's that word? What can I call it? Like accelerated by 10. So let's see what we have going here. Okay, we have clarify your vision, divine timing, rainbow. Okay. Wow. What's really beautiful about the rainbow is that I just, through the soul's journey, that message I scribed was all about stepping into the highest, dreamiest timeline. And the rainbow is this promise, like, from the Creator. It's kind of like the first covenant promise of, like, restoration for the people. So that's so beautiful. It's going to be so good. You're going to be walking on sunshine. Make sure to clarify your vision, clarify what you see in your mind's eye about where you're going. And if you're not sure, then you can just choose concepts that you know are in alignment with what your purpose is and what your divine team would have for you, and like what the promises are of the Creator's will for your life. And for me, where I learned a lot of that was in the Bible. But you got to just be careful, because religion, once man gets a hold of religion, there can be some, but my spirituality is completely rooted in plumb line to the Bible, and even highlighted by the Spirit when some things are not quite what was intended to be said there. So that's why the Spirit is the most important teacher that you could ever have, and it's available for all of us. Okay. Okay, so the other cards we pulled here is the Wheel of Fortune, the Storm is Over, and Heart. So let's take some moments and think about the heart chakra and read about it. So the purpose of the heart chakra is for love, joy, and inner peace. The color is green. The element represented is air. The key, the music note F, and some essential oils if you want to lean into your heart chakra. If it's underactive, which could be forms of feeling shy, fear of getting hurt, feelings of loneliness or being unloved, feeling suspicious, possessive, antisocial, judgmental, fear of relationships. So that could be your heart chakra your heart has been wounded and it's underactive. So the oil to support it in that sense would be geranium. A balanced heart chakra is where you have compassion, you're understanding, loving of self and others, you have proper empathy, inner peace, and a strong immune system. Okay, so an overactive heart chakra is overly empathetic, overly concerned, could be jealous, not having good boundaries, codependency, clinging, tendency to stay in abusive relationships, or overly sacrificing. And an oil to help support an overactive heart chakra in this case would be Melaleuca. So of course this is not medical advice. See your doctor, etc., etc., etc. I'm not a doctor, so the legal things we must say. It's allegedly, okay? Allegedly. Use those oils if you allegedly have an overactive or underactive heart chakra. Okay, so clarify your vision, because divine timing is right now. This rainbow. What do we want to talk about this rainbow? Oh, okay. See, look at the rainbow. These are the chakras, right? And it's funny how the rainbow is even represented here. And so in this message, what I'm hearing right now is that this divine timing, the storm is over. it's kind of the both and of like the healing journey that you've been on, and the healing journey, and also like the way that you've chosen to deal with the things, the storms of life as they've come. The storms of life came, you chose to transmute that instead of remaining in a victim posture. Even if you were victimized, that's the whole thing, is there's this way that sometimes life comes up against you. They like, life will pound you down so that you eventually deny your divine identity. Here comes the message. Okay, the storms came against you so that you would deny your divine identity and deny your divine purpose, and instead just be like, well, all this stuff came up against me, and so I can't do it. You know, I'm a victim. I was victimized. And the crazy thing is like, many of us were victimized by bad intentions, by bad people who chose bad things, people who were weak and perpetuating evil. But those of us that never gave in to adopting, what I mean is adopting the victim label. If you refuse to adopt the victim label, that is what is allowing the fullness of your chakras to continue being balanced, healthy, and firing on all cylinders. And this is the rainbow that's being represented here. Wow. So that, and then in that message that I just wrote down about the soul's journey, so check that out. It's the soul's journey, dreamiest, highest timeline. Those will be the words that I'll use, I think, in when I post it. But the point is, make sure to clarify your vision, because the divine timing is now. Tell me if you can feel it in the atmosphere. The storms are over. The fact that you chose to continued pursuing your divine purpose via your divine identity, despite being victimized. You could have just like you would have been justified in just like tapping out and being like, you know what, this all happened, I give up, I'm done now. You would have been justified, and people probably wouldn't have held it against you because you've been through so much. But yet, here we are, just continuing to bounce back. I'm seeing in my mind's eye those like, what are they? They're like, maybe they're like punching big like dummy guys, you know, and or another thing I'm seeing is those balloon guys that are like, wah, you know, but those ones where you punch it down and it goes down, but it's weighted at the bottom, and so it bounces right back up, and then like you punch it and it like goes down, but then the weightedness brings it back up. Those are them deep roots, those deep roots. Like, you might have been knocked down. The Bible even says a righteous man may fall 7 times, but he'll get back up. Like, people are fascinated at your journey. People are fascinated that you've been able to continue bouncing back up. They're like, how do they do that? That's that divine fire within you that is unextinguishable. But so the whole thing that I'm hearing here is clarify your vision, keep remembering to like script it, write it, read it out loud in your atmosphere. Remember 818 as I looked up. Remember to declare it over your atmosphere. Remember to refine your vision as you go. Remember to continue meditating and doing the practices and principles that allowed you to transmute all of that darkness and to keep evolving and growing and not giving up. Clarify that vision. The divine timing is now. It's going to be like walking on sunshine. All of your chakras are balanced and in good working order, and they will inform you as you go if anything's a little bit out of balance. And the Wheel of Fortune is a part of your divine identity. Your divine identity is such a high value entity that it's just like, all of the luxuries of the earth are going to be the lowest valued items, even though they're the most amazing things that you're like, no, trust me, I want that. I'm sick of like struggling. 909. So it's like, but when all is said and done, the totality of your blessings, the real things that are going to matter is like having your divine tribe around, having real, loyal, faithful love, being balanced in your being and your mind, sound mind. Like, those are the real miracles. And then, yeah, you're going to have all of the other things too, but they're going to be kind of like the lowest on the totem pole of importance compared to all of the abundant blessings that are in store for you. And that being said, and that's what I'm talking about with the Wheel of Fortune. And that being said, we're being told to remain humble, stay in that humility posture, because remember, pride comes before the fall. So you got to stay humble and grounded as you step into this brand new life and this divine timing that has been arranged for you. And that you have also, it's kind of like the ninja. I always like in our soul's journeys, 1010. I always like in our soul's journey to the ninja warrior thing. So it's like this has always been available to you, and it is also, it's the both and paradox of it's always been available for you there, and it was always for you, and no, it was not for anybody else. And also, yet the way that our brains can perceive it is that we're walking through time and we're doing things, we're doing the work as we go, transmuting darkness, breaking off generational traumas, healing generational wounds, breaking off bad ways of doing things that we were taught wrong based on a flawed, wounded narrative. And like a combination of all of that, and also the intention of heaven wanting to bless your life, is what has allowed for this moment to come here and now. So congratulations, be blessed, be well, and be free.